And welcome back to 20th Century Hell in Newcastle, 1908. Well, hell for me, trying to replicate what the good people of Newcastle did to solve their traffic problem that was around here, all these coal trains heading off into the docks. They solved the problem by building the Port Waratah Coal Marshalling Yards. I haven't solved the problem yet. God. G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and this is interesting, to say the least. I did, however, solve the shunting problem that I have. I'm taking shunters from here, delivering the coal to the various wharves. And I now have them behaving themselves, thank you, including through the new join here. And as you can see, we have things going in the right direction to their drop-offs and coming back. So, small victory for me. However, up here, this, no. No. I thought that if I had multiple Spitzkehres here, 4 on that side and 4 on this side, that I would be able to route the trains nicely. Wrong. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is... ready for it? No, not ready for it. Bye. What the bloody hell? Yep. Delete all of that lot, because that's the wrong setup. As Bill and Tony reminded me in the comments on the last episode, the Spitzkehre is way better than the way I had it configured. Right. Good to know. And second thing I've got to get rid of is, no. You took hours putting them in. Yes, well, guess what? All of Mad Hatter's beautiful coal wagons, they've gone. Yep. And while I'm here, I'll just tidy up the mess of ballast and coal. Look at that. A nice clean pallet to work with. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, first thing you got to do is get rid of your ugly face. Thanks. Now what? Fit your Spitzkehres in. Oh, cute. Easier said than done. Well, they had some very, very good suggestions, and the first thing I've got to do is just delete a bit of stuff here that's in the way. Right. Now, I thought about doing this the first time around, but I didn't think I'd have the space. Right. But you've now decided you do. I now decided I have to. Right. Okie dokie. This is going to be interesting, I think. Right. Okay. Spitzkehre. That's here. Not there, you goose. You're in the wrong section. So what else is new? Right. 30-kilometre track. Thank you. Catenary. Nope. How many? 8. And how long? Maybe 200. Can I fit 200 in? You could probably fit longer in. No, you can't. Well, this is the problem I had when I was trying to work it out last time. I've got to cover all of these tracks, but if I make it any longer than that, which seems to make sense, then it's going to head off. Here, we'll just do 240 and see. It sort of interferes with the ladder. So we'll stick with 200. Right. Now, these tracks are spaced 1 apart. Right. 1 apart. So, track gaps 8. Not 9. 8. 1 apart. See, now we've got them Aha. Good, 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 good. So if I do, it's snapped to the top right-hand one there, I think. I could move it over. No, that's it. Okay. Ready, set, snap. Good. Now, same on the bottom. What about the three in the middle? They're for our shunters. And I'm not going to do... Yes, I am. I'm going to do 8. Right, okay. So we'll get rid of that for the moment. And put 8 in there. Good. Now what? This is the brilliance of this idea. Right. You remember, what speed are we doing here? 50. 50. Doesn't look like it's all 50. Well, that was good planning, Stephen. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay, I'll just... Right. Take the... Join up the dots, mate. Join up the dots. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So, the plan is they come in and they drop here. Yes. You know what you forgot? I do this every time. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I know. Street connection. Yes. Duh. This one, yeah, not so much, but you might as well do it. Street connection. Yes. Good. Oh boy. Okay, now you'll see why that's important. Our shunting trains that take the coal from here around to the docks are going to work off these 3 central ones here. Right, so that's this one and that one, and track count is 3, and I can make these longer. Yep, that'll do. Good. Back to tracks and join up the dots again. Right. So they come in. You did that do? Oh, God help you. Okay, is that PW4? Yes, it is. All right, change the name of it. PW Shunters. Okay, I'm going to change the name of this. This is going to be PW Arrivals. PW stands for Port Waratah, by the way. And you've missed a bit of track there. I have, haven't I? And this is Departures. Lovely. What the heck happened there? Yeah, you tell me and we'll both know. Right. Everything's connected? Good. Now, so they come in and they drop. They then come into the head shunt here, right, and then come out. And the idea with these ones is alternate platforms for the arrivals and then come out, alternate platforms again, but don't load or unload anything. Right. And this one is wrong. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, well, I just want to move it slightly. Okay, all right. Shift, bulldoze. Bye. Oh, where did that train go? Oh, up here, I hope. Right. Okay, you, track. Can you do that? Yeah, maybe. And can you do that? Yes. Good. So that's the 2 shunting tracks, that way and this way. And now, I've forgotten what this was. Okay. It's 240. Yeah, yep. Oops, no count, no gap here. And this one was 250, I think, but not that long, because these trains are only max 200 metres at this stage. So rotate you. You know what you're going to have to do here. I'm going to give this a bit more length, I think. Now try it. See if it'll snap to that. No. Bugger. Well, that's because these ones are in the way. So knock them out of the way. Sure. 3. Yes. In fact, I'm going to make it 4. Really. Yeah, well, this isn't the first time I've done this, and I've done it with 2, and I ended up with a traffic jam waiting here for people to get out. So, what I'm going to do is, thinking music, please, maestro. I'm going to bring you around just a little bit further, and you, right. I'm going, oh, what happened to that train? Poor thing. And I'm going to put 4 there. 4 there. Yes, good. Reconnect this track for the shunters around the outside so they can go about their business. Good. Now here, right. These guys need to get out of the way. Right. Okay. I want them all to come in to 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks. Okay, those signals are now in the way then, aren't they? Okay, well, I'll get rid of the signals. And, okay, you can come into there, and you can come into, oh, there, oh, triple point, right, there, that'll do, good. Okay, you've now got 4 Spitzkehres. Okay, with not one-way signals, please. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a one-way here for the coal traffic. Hang on a second. What? You know what else would help here, right? You got people waiting to come in and people waiting to go out, and the coal guys waiting to cross over to the middle 3. Okay, let's start again. Right, people waiting to come in. Right, let's give some track and come in. Ooh, okay, we can come in. We can come in like that. Right. And we can come out from here. Ooh, not quite, young man, not quite. All right, from there. And just come, look, hang on. 1, 2, 3. So that's the first one we're going to use there. Maybe. All right, let's bring this around to there and join it up there with a bit of a curve. Okay, and now if you coming out, okay, so coming in, okay, get rid of that signal, please. I can't find it. There it is. Okay, coming in. Okay, this is not the in. No. Let's do this again. This is the out. Okay, let's do out. And this is the in. 1. Okay, we can do... No, we can't. Yes, you can. You can do 2 to there. See? And you can do 1 from here up to there. Yeah. And 1 from here back to there. Right, how are you going to get out? Good question, 99. Okay, how about you do all the outs first? Okay, let's see what happens here. You can come to there and then join up. You can come to there. Right. And you can come to there. Right. Now, all you've got to do is get from here over to there somehow. Not going to happen. Yes, it is. I tell you, it's going to happen. I said confirm. No, you didn't. You just kept clicking on that thing. Right. I need more distance. I need more distance here for the crossover to get in. Okay. I've got to miss that. So if I can miss... You can't miss it like that. If I can miss that, like so... Let's just try that and see if I can convert that to a double slip. Oh, yes, I can. And that. And that. Ha, 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 ha. Lovely. Really? Yep, I think so. Okay, you. Come on, come on. In you go. In you just snap. You've got to do that track again, buddy. Whatever. Get out of my way, buddy. You, back. Okay, try again. Snap. What's going on here? Why does this want to get rid of all of that? What's going on? I think that point there is creating an issue, Mr. Spry. Well, I will fix that by doing that. Oh, did that go downhill? Shh, don't tell me it went downhill. Just, is that straight? It's straight. Look, just do straight. Straight is fine. Okay, it's going to snap this time. I hope so. Why is it not behaving itself? Good question. Back to tracks. Do that one then. Building. Yep. All right. Third track. 1, 2, 3. Done. You're right. Well, I don't know how the people in Newcastle did sorted all of this out in 1908 with pen and paper and no computers to assist. My God, they're cleverer than I am. Probably because they were proper railroad engineers, Stephen. Oh, look at this bend going too far. You know what? Yes. Going far too far. Right, let's try it with the sharpest angle. Oh, we've got to go through all of this nonsense again, do we? Probably. Eventually it's going to work, and the people will rejoice. And what the heck is going on? Okay, get rid of that and that and that. Oh, there, that's it. Boom. Okay. Join you up. Thank you very much. Now, oh, that's a much tighter curve. Right. Comes into there, and then keeps going around into there. That looks dodgy but who cares? Okay, Port Waratah Headshunt. Good. There we go. Done. Episode complete. Thank you for watching. No, I'm just kidding. Because, as you can see, there's a slight problem. More than those two, buddy. There's all of them. Ooh. Northern Dyke shunter. Oh, okay. Well, right. Let's fix the shunters up first then, shall we? Okay. Shunters. No, that's not it. Where did they go? Well, you can pick them up here. Oh, that's right. They're down here. Sorry, I forgot. I had them hiding earlier. Right. Good. Northern Dyke shunter. Manage line. Ta-da. Can't connect to all stations. Of course you can't. Because PW Central and PW5 do not exist. So we'll add that station and we'll tell it to go to all platforms. Thank you. And we'll do the same again because I forgot to add that one again, and just to be different, we'll tell it to go to platform 1 because we can. Good. Now, this guy, holy crap, what's he doing? He's going all over the world. PW Central, PW5. Why is he going to say? Well, he's got 4 different wharves to serve. Oh, I see. Okay. Add station. There. Right. Add station there. Add station there. And repeat and rinse and... Okay. So here, again, we'll send you to platform 1. Yep. Here, we'll send you to platform 2. Did that already. Here, we'll send you to platform 3. And here, alternate platforms back to 1. And I'm going to assume that we don't need to wait because there will be coal waiting there. Oh, speaking of which, right, yes, configure again. We want coal to be waiting, lots of coal, so we're going to give it maximum. Look, forgot it again. Oh, God. Okay, that makes a huge difference, because without that, this, yes, does not talk to these. And that, see? Now they talk because they've all got street connections open. Not so much this one because we're not going to do anything there. But those lines are now in place. Thank God. Okay. What about this lot? Well, let's have a look at the blue line. Right. The blue line. That would be that fellow. Okay. What we've got to do with all of these is New Lambton Colliery, Cardiff Borehole, Lymington, yes, and that one, yes, those guys, is change the route. So let's do them one at a time. Manage line. PW shunters. No, we do not go there. And we do not go there. What we do is come in here and go to PW arrivals. And I'm going to do platform 1 to start with. And click all of the buttons. Thank you. And after the head shunt, where we can do any of those, where we... No! Oh. Sorry. Got carried away. All right. 2, 3, 4, and I meant to click this one because I don't want you to load or unload anything over there. And then come in here, right? And we'll go platform 1 again with all the alternates in place. And again, nothing to load or unload here. So what they're doing, they come in, they drop their full wagons here, they go up to the Headshunt, turn around and come back and pick up any empties and take it back to the coal mine. That's the plan, Stan. Right. Do this fellow, because he's a biggie. Right, manage line. Same again, Wall's End. Right. PW1, no. PW departures. Oh, got that one right. Okay, you add station, go there. Okay, you can come in on platform 2 with all the alternates. And of course you're going to drop your load and go up to the Headshunt where you've got all your alternates and load and unload. And then come out through departures on platform 2, again with all the alternates. Now, Bill, I know you suggested using waypoints here to route these guys out, but I thought if they have to come in and stop and do nothing, I can use the alternate platform idea on this side too. Maybe that's an improvement. I think it shall be. Look, could go anywhere. It could be brilliant. So all I've got to do is make sure that these two, all of the alternates are in use, and that these ones are set to not load or unload anything. Because in my test run I had coal sitting here. Oh, it's not coming out that way. Well, duh. Look. Schweppes. I've got to get it there. Right. Got to get it there. Okay, you. Where are you? Yeah. You forgot this critical piece of infrastructure. That's nothing unusual. How does that not surprise you? What are you doing? I am trying to give this track, when I put it back in, somewhere to go. Bloody train's in the way. Could you get rid of it? Nope. It doesn't want to go anywhere. Crap. Okay, you need to join up with that. Oh, yeah, right. And put a double slip there. Aha. Right. Is that the way you wanted? Where? Oh, it's this one we're working on, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Hang on. New Lambton Colliery. Comes in, goes out. Okay, that's good. What was the next one? West Wall's End comes in, goes out. That's supposed to be coming into number 2 there. Okay. All right. This one, PW arrivals. Oh, what? Excuse me. I don't know what button I pressed then, but it was the wrong one. Double 1. Okay. I don't want... No. That's fine. PW arrivals is good. You can come in to platform... This is the 3rd one. No. This is the 3rd one. So this can be platform 3. Yes. Headshunt can be platform 3. And any platform, it's not liking you for some reason, and that one is wrong, so we add platform 3 for any of these. Why platform 3? Well, simply because it's the third one that I've worked on. Okay, and load and unload, and everything works on that one, you hope. Okay, Cardiff borehole, and that's that one, right? And this guy, PW arrivals, this is number 4. Oh, it's nice. Have you done this? I must have done it. Yes, you did do that. This is the one you haven't done. Okie dokie. Manage line. Double 1. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Make you on 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't do anything. Load, unload. You come into there. And come out there. And in my playthrough, I kept forgetting to set this. Hopeless. But this should now have all of these. Okay, let's bring this up separately. Okay, co-op coal. I think you've forgotten that completely. I think I have too. Right. Lymington. You don't have alternate platforms there. Aha. I don't either, do I? 1, 2, 3. The secret here, the secret source is all of these alternate platforms. Okay, New Lambton. Yep. West Walls End. Yep. Good. That. Okay. The co-op coal. Alright, you need to come into number, what, 5? PW arrivals number 5. Yep. Go to the Headshunt for any of the 4. Don't load or unload, and you are a waypoint. I want you to come out through number 5 here with any of the alternates. Whew. And that's it. Cool bananas. Now, it looks rather bare, doesn't it? Well, let's hit the go button on that, please, and get some of this coal happening. And I'm going really fast, as you can see, because what I want to do is I want to make sure that our shunters... Oh, wait. You need a signal. Yeah, that would help. God help you. You'd forget your head if it wasn't screwed on. Lucky it is. All right. No, don't want one-way signals. I want there. There. Yeah, they can alternate like that. They can do that. And this one way up here is a one-way. Yep. Right. So I've got all the one-ways coming in and all the one-ways coming out. No, the non-one-ways coming out and the one-ways, ooh, not all of them. Oh, I thought I did all of these. Obviously not. Right. Now, the other thing, God, while I'm here, yeah, what I noticed in testing was that these guys have to wait back here to come out of the depots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give them a little runaround track so they can come all the way out like this. And come all the way along to this point. Oh, that's not good. It isn't, is it? Look, that'll do. Okay. That won't. No. Terrible idea. Oh, just get it right, will you? Sorry. All right. What? Snap, please. Thank you. Now, come in to here. How about you come there and come out? What? It's running into this. That's a terrible corner. Okay, well, I'll get it right eventually. At least I know, second time I'm using this joke, that I am on the right track. This is... Well, you've got too much happening. All these points are too close together. You're not wrong. Okay, try that. Nope. Come up and try it. Nope, it's still clipping there. Okay. Where is it not? It's not going to clip there. Well, fine, that'll do it. That's where I'm doing it. So the whole point of that particular piece of track is the trains get out of the depot and wait up the other end. So it can wait here with a signal here for clearance to enter that mess, because it wasn't before. It was sitting up here waiting, and then these guys, once this guy was on the move, these guys had to wait up here, which is not at all clever. See, so he should be next. No, he's not. He's coming out. Ah, good. Now he'll go. Ready, set, go. Go. Right. More signals, please. Not one ways. To stop. Not one way, I said. Sorry. To stop those guys. Right, now you'll go. Nope, because you're coming. Right, you know what you've forgotten? I am pretty sure I've forgotten something. You have. You've forgotten the stone train that comes in here. No. Comes in here? Nope. Comes in there? Yes. Okay, where's he coming from? Well, he's just doing his thing. Well, I don't need to worry about him, do I? He can just do his thing? His thing would be better if he didn't have to go through that, if he could just skirt down the outside. I'm not going to worry about that. You got another train that'll have to happen to later. Right, okay. Now, thanks, Bill. The really clever thing you came up with. You remember all those wagons that we had for Mad Hatter? Yes. Where are you going to put them? Well, all of these tracks are in use now, aren't they? Aha. But because we put a gap here, what we can do is we can fill this gap with just ordinary, boring old track, and Stephen can spend the next 5 hours, or however long it took. I don't know, it took a long time. It wasn't quite 5 hours. But you could replace all of those wagons you had to kill. Oh, God, that was a terrible job. Well, it wasn't terrible, it was just time-consuming. Yeah, well, never mind. All right, we can just make sure you put them on the right tracks, please. Okay, and we can even have waiting wagons in the middle here. It's going to look brilliant, isn't it? It's going to look so much better than last week's. Yep. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Tony. Look, you know, I try to come up with solutions in 40 or 50 minutes here, and I have a couple of goes at it, and I come up with what I think is the best solution, and then you guys, I love you. Then you come up with an even better one. Whoops, that's not. Yep, this is the way Spitzkehres are meant to be used. Lovely. All right, and now all I've got to do is just work out how to just join these all the way along. Yep. I'm not going to worry about signals on these. That can go to buggery. Not going to happen because that's going to look absolutely ridiculous with so many signals. I think the idea being we really only want to control the mainline coal trains with signals, and the shunters, well, they're clever enough to know what's going on, of course, so that if they were working the yard where all of these empty wagons were... Oh, back on off pause, please, thanks. Good, you can go there. Yeah, whoops, that had a little kink in the end. Don't want the kink in the end. Nope. Yeah, so if these shunters were working the yard, they would... Oh, jeez. They would just know what to do because they're professional drivers, of course. Of course. Look, it's fine. Don't panic. So the idea is that eventually we're going to end up with waiting coal here. Look, truckloads of it. Ooh. You need to get another one of these happening. All right, I will. All right, I'm going to do my favourite thing. Masculine. You've been waiting for it for so long, haven't you? Sure. Is that him already? Wow, he didn't take long. Well, you are on quadruple speed. Yep. Okay, connect all of them up. So, the other thing you've got to do... Weeding. Oh, shut up. The other thing I've got to do, is come over here, right, and move all of this lot. All except the southern shunters. Holy crap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines to route through that yard. Won't that be fun? I'm not going to do it here because I have sympathy for you guys. You don't want to watch me do that. You saw me do that with this lot. With these 5, 6, 5. Yep, all right. So I have to do that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come back and show you the outcome. Right, that's it. They're all done, except for that guy. Because, let's just quick check. Yep, they're all done. So the only guy that comes through there at the moment is the Sulphide Works oil train. Right, is that correct? Yes. Everybody else goes the other way. Ooh, that was interesting. Did you see that? Yeah, I did. Manage line. You need to give that a few alternate platforms, buddy, because otherwise you're going to have a string of boats sitting out in the harbour waiting. Right, good. Now what? Well, this guy. I am hoping that the moment you kill this bridge, which is what the plan is, right? Well, hello. What you've upset this fella? Have I? Why? Well, I don't know. He's lost. Send him home. Send him home. Nah. He's totally lost. Okay. Train 26. All right, 26. Managed vehicle. 26. You are disposed of. 25 needs to be replaced. Thank you. 25. Good. Go again. Sulphide works. Right. What I want to do is... okay, hopefully you've got nobody coming in, so I'm going to delete that, and now he does the same thing as the stone train. Comes in. Why do you go through that one? It doesn't matter, does it? Probably not. No, you'll do. Good. So, what happened was, if we can ever get rid of this backlog of trains, is that all of this was now removed, right? And I really love this extra little line that I put in across here to help provide some extra parking for these guys on the way out. Yeah, that was clever. Wasn't there originally, but we do what we've got to do to make the game run. Right. So these new Novocastrians, that's the word, they would have scrapped all of this, right, and good on you, autosave. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for autosave, there was a new bridge built here for the road. Right, what size are you? That one, I think, with player ownership, don't forget. Roger Dodger. What sort of bridge are we going to put in? Well, not a wooden one. Fine. How's that? Girder bridge? Yep. With a bit of a little hump in it to get the green happening underneath it. What happened? Right. I don't know. But you don't have any... look, just go that style. All right, yeah, just down, up. There we go. Got it now. Good. With tram track, please. Sure. Sorry, forgot. Tram's got to come up here very, very soon. Right. We've still got trains waiting. Come on, get out of here. Well, this was the problem, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Hello? What happened? Oh, gee. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good one. Where did it go? That one. No, I hate that colour. That one then. Okay, with a bit of lift. Can't do it unless you get off that and now do it with a bit of lift. Yes. And click the tick. Good. Are we there yet? Oh, look, we're almost there. I tell you what, this was the infrastructure project of the century at the time. It's certainly been one of the biggest ones I've had the pleasure of officiating over. Look, just do it, or just be careful. Don't want to leave any of those guys stranded out here. Damn it. You weren't careful enough. You ever have a feeling that you shouldn't say things like that? You're tempting... Oh, come on. Tempting fate indeed. All right, come on. You, go. Thank you. And you, go. 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 Yeah, it's working well for you, mate. Working well. Wow. Oh, you've done it again. You could just wait for the trains to get out by themselves. Probably could. In fact, that might be the wise thing to do, but I want to come back to here where this is so that I can now get rid of that. Because once this happens, got these guys stuck. Oh, have I? Seriously? No path. Yes, you've got a path. What? There, look, see? You, what are you doing? No path. You have a path. Trust me. See? Now you can move. How many more trains are stuck behind that? Nothing. Good. Lovely. Wow, the game doesn't like you deleting stuff mid train, does it? Come on, move along, get going. And now I can officially say that no, you can't. Why? Because you forgot something. I did. This bridge, once that bridge was built, also has to skedoodle. Wow, big changes in Newcastle. Yes. Turn of the century. Lots of things happening. We can now get rid of the ballast. Right. What are you going to do about the ballast up the other end and the yard itself? Ah, look. I'll put that... Ooh. Yeah, look, don't panic. I'll put that back in when I do all of Mad Hatter's Wagons. Right. This is going to be super... Oh, look, we've got people waiting here already. Yep. Can we get rid of the signals, please? There we go. And those. Don't want those. Let's just have trains, please. You've got a lot of connecting to do with all these extra lanes. Ah, look, that'll happen between now and next time. But essentially... Ugh, don't come in too close, it looks terrible. Essentially, that's it. By the time all of those trains get through here, how much is waiting here? Okay, lots. Ooh, you need another one of these. How many you got? 2. All right, well, we'll do one more for the road. Clone you, good. How many were waiting on the other one? Nothing. Good. Oh, here it comes. Alright, just go at a normal speed through the yard. Oh, those weeds, Stephen. Yes, well, you know. That happens, doesn't it? And we're waiting because that guy is coming out. Oh, look at me. I was almost sitting in a coal wagon. Okay. Just to be different. All right, let's go. Come on, hurry up. Get out of the way. Where are we heading? Dyke 5 on the northern Dyke shunter. Right. So when he clears there, we should be off. Ta-da! No. Why not? Well, that's because that shunter over there... Oh, poo. I don't know, I like the grass, actually. You could probably leave it. No, I can't do that. Can we do quadruple times? Because we're going to be here for... It's a very empty yard. What happened? All of those trains have got to reroute themselves and get right frame of mind to end up here. So, not a drum. Yes, here we go. All right. Back to normal speed. Well, double at least. Cool. All right. Wow. I reckon by the time we get back with this train, it's going to be very, very, very busy there. Ooh. That looks wild. It would look better if you did some weeding. Look at these weeds, Stephen. Off camera. 2 words. Off camera. Sorry. Oh dear. Well, luckily there are no major infrastructure projects like that one for quite a few years. We've got to add a fair bit. What the heck? God, look at this. Yeah, we've got to add a fair bit to it in, I don't know, the next few years, but not at the moment, thank God. So, success. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Tony. Your suggestions have made, this project has been Mickey Mouse now. Yep. We have achieved the objective. What's going on? You flipped. Oh, poo. So you did push pull. Yep. And flip. Thank you. Well, that is why you test drive your trains, because they inevitably stuff up, especially when I'm driving them. Right, out, up, and you're coming in. Oh, look, brilliant. Don't go outside, mate, it's far too windy. Oh, tell me about it. It's freezing cold. But windy? Yeah, if you go outside, all those tickets you're giving yourself will blow away. Funny, ha. Yeah, cold. I got out of bed this morning, it was 5 degrees, and Siri told me that it was feels like -6. So I've been in this all day, even inside. Oh, it's a better look, isn't it? I don't know. Look, I'm out of here. Oh, there's another train. Yeah, I hope this idea works. If we can separate the ins and the outs and so on here with all these trains that might be waiting, we'll have a look at that. I'll let them run for half an hour or so and build up a bit, because we've still got more coal trains we've got to add to this mess yet. Because a lot of those lines only had one train on them. Oh, jeez. Scared the puff out of me for a second. Yeah, and they really need 2 or 3 or 4. I love it. But until next time, it's hooroo from me. It's goodbye from him, them, those guys in the cabin, you see, those fellas over. I can't do it. Take that away. And we'll see you next time. Bye.